Hello everyone, welcome to the course Computer Networks. This is S. Parvathi, Assistant Professor, Department of CSIT, MLR Institute of Technology. In today's session, I am going to discuss about network topology. First, let us see the overview of today's session. First, we will discuss about network topology. What is network topology? And next, we are going to discuss about what are the different types of topologies. These are the 7 types of topologies. First, we are going to discuss about point-to-point topology, bus topology, ring topology, next star topology, mesh topology, tree topology, and finally hybrid topology. These are the 7 topologies we are going to discuss in computer networks. First, we are going to discuss about what is topology. Topology is nothing but it is the layout of the computer network. Topology is a layout of the computer networks. Network topology is the physical arrangement of the nodes or devices. Nodes, we can call it as also devices also. How we are going to arrange the devices and at the same time how they are going to be connected each other to establish the communication between these devices is called as a network topology. Suppose if we take devices like here 2 devices are there. These 2 devices, how we are going to arrange these 2 devices. After arranging these devices, how you are going to establishing the communication in between these devices is called as network topology. So, it is also defined as the arrangement of the devices or systems. These devices or systems are connected each other. It is called as network topology. Let us see the different categories of network topology are physical network topology, logical network topology. What is physical network topology here? The placement of various devices means how you are going to place the devices. Suppose consider this example. I am considering 5 devices. Here I am taking 5 devices. These 5 devices, here it is the building. This is the building. This is the building. In this building, how I am going to place these 5 devices? Suppose in ground floor, I am going to arrange 3 devices. So, I am placing 3 devices in ground floor. At the same time, I am placing 2 devices in first floor. So, the placement of the various devices is nothing but physical network topology. And coming to logical network topology is deals with data flow, means in this building among these 5 devices how you are going to transfer the data, how the data flow is there in between these 5 devices is called as logical network topology. So these are the 2 categories of network topology. And next we will see the different types of topologies. So these are the 7 types of network topologies. First one is point-to-point topology, next is bus topology, and next one is ring topology, and next star topology, and next mesh topology, tree topology, and finally hybrid topology. These are the 7 topologies we are using in computer networks. First, we will see what is point-to-point topology. So, point-to-point topology. So, see this picture. In this picture, here 2 devices are there. This is one device and this is another device. These 2 devices are, this is one point, this is one point, this is another point. Here 2 points. Means the communication between these 2 nodes. The communication between these 2 nodes, how we are going to communicate these 2 nodes, and in which one is a sender and another is a receiver. So, means it is a sender. Suppose this device is a sender and this device is a receiver. This device is a receiver. Means how we are going to communicate these 2 devices. Means here the topology works on the functionality of the sender and receiver. If this device wants to send the data, it will act as a sender. If this device wants to receive the data, it is act as a receiver. Based on the functionality, we are saying that it is the sender and it is the receiver. So, at the same time, these point-to-point provides high bandwidth. Here bandwidth is nothing but maximum amount of data is going to be transferred in a given time. So it provides high bandwidth. This is a point-to-point network topology. And next one is the bus topology. What is bus topology? So see this picture here. Total how many nodes are there? Total 5 devices are there. All these devices are connected to this cable only. This cable is nothing but bus. All devices are connected to a single cable. This single cable is called as a bus. This bus is nothing but it is the common transmission medium for all 5 devices. This is the bus topology. So, if suppose this device wants to send some data to device 5, it is through the bus only. The data is going to be transferred from device 1 to device 5. At the same time, suppose if I want to transfer the data from device 2 to device 4, how it is going to be transferred? The same way, means through the bus only we are going to transfer the data. So, here if the data is passing from device 2 to device 4, how it is going to be passed? So, first it will send a signal. This signal is containing the address of the intended receiving machine. It is having the address of intended receiving machine is nothing but here receiving machine is 4 and it travels from a source machine. It is started from, this is the source machine and this is the destination machine, right? Here it is source and it is the destination. From source to destination, it travels from source machine in both the direction. In both the direction, it is going to be transferred. So, in both the direction to all the machines, means through this cable, to this cable who are connecting through this cable to all the machine, the data is going to be transferred to this bus until finds the intended recipient. Who is the intended recipient here? Destination is device 4. To until reaching device 4, it is going to be transferred the signal. That is called as bus topology. And next, we will see the advantages and disadvantages of bus topology. What are the advantages here? It is having only one wire. So, here see this, it is having only one wire, that is one cable, that is bus. So, all devices are connected to this particular cable only. So, it is having only one wire. So, it is less expensive. That is the advantage. And coming to next one, node failures does not affect the others. Means suppose if this node, consider this node. If this node is failed, so there is no effect on these all other nodes. That is nothing but if one node is failure, does not affect on the other nodes. And next, it is easy to implement. How it is easy to implement? Means all devices are connected to this particular cable only, this particular bus only. So, we can, if you want to add one more device, you can easily add to this particular device. So, it will easy to implement. And next one is, it works well for small networks. So, it is connected to only single cable only. So, that's why it is works well for small networks. These are the advantages of bus topology. And coming to disadvantages of bus topology, the cable length is limited. So, here we are using only single cable, right? It is only single cable. So, the cable length is limited here. This is the one disadvantage. And next one is not fault tolerant. Means suppose if this cable is there, this total bus, suppose if this cable is failed, there is no chance to send the data in another way. Means all devices are connected to this particular cable only. So, there is no redundancy. This is the disadvantage in bus topology. And next disadvantage is no security. How it is no security? Means whatever data is sending from this device to another device, from this device 2 to I am sending to device 5. So, whatever data is sending, that is transferred to, means all devices are connected to this particular cable only, means there is no privacy for that particular data. Means that signal is sending to all the devices. So, there is no privacy. That is called as no security. So, this is the disadvantage in bus topology. And coming to next disadvantage is limited number of devices. Means it is a single cable, means we can connect limited number of devices only, right? So, it is the disadvantage in bus topology. These are the some advantages and disadvantages of bus topology. And next we will see ring topology. What is ring topology? Ring means it is a bus topology. It is same as bus topology but in a closed ring. Means all devices form a ring. So see this picture, all devices form as a ring. So here it is a P2P LAN topology. Means one device is connected to another device. That is P2P local area network topology. And each device is having two connections. So this device 1 is having connected with device 6 and device 2. Means each device is having two connections. At the same time, the communication is always unidirectional. How it is unidirectional? Suppose if I want to transfer the data from device 1 to device 4, how it is going to be transferred? If the data transferring like this, means through this way we are going to transferring the data. Every time we have to transfer the data in this direction only, means that is unidirectional. Suppose if I want to transfer the data from same device 1 to device 6, same it is also transferred from device 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this only we have to transfer the data. Means we can't send directly from this way. Means it is only unidirectional. That is, the communication is always in unidirectional. At the same time, sending and receiving the data, whatever data we are sending and receiving, that takes place with the help of token. With the help of token only, we are going to transfer the data. What is here transferring the data here? See, token is nothing but, token is a small data packet. It is a small data packet. So, at the same time, it is continuously passed around the network. This is the total network. This packet is transformed, passed around this total network. At the same time, suppose if device 2 needs to transmit the data. If device 2 want to transmit the data, it is having the token. Whoever is having the token, that device only wants to send the data. So, it reserves the token first. If device 2 wants to send the data, first this device reserves the token, then only it transfers the data. That is the process in ring topology. Then only it is moving to the next step round. Then it is attached to the data packet to it. Then only it is attached to the data packet. It is in ring topology. The devices are connected as in the form of ring. At the same time, all devices are having P2P network communication. So, in the form of networks tokens only we are transferring the data in ring topology. And next one is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of ring topology? First, advantages. What are the main advantages of ring topology? The performance better than bus topology. When compared to the bus topology, here performance is better because it forms a closed loop, means ring. And next, it is having good communication over long distance. Here, over long distance, it having the good communication. At the same time, all the nodes with equal access, means it is a ring topology, means all devices are acted to these particular form only, like ring form only. All devices are going to be arranged, means all devices are having the equal access. That is, there is no inferior and there is no superior. At the same time, the data transmission is high speed. So, we are going to transfer high speed data in ring topology. These are the advantages in ring topology. And coming to the disadvantages, first one is unidirectional. I already said here devices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 devices. If I want to transfer the data from 1 to 5, you can transfer like this only. We can't send directly because it is unidirectional. So, this is the disadvantage in ring topology. It is unidirectional. At the same time, single point failure will affect the whole network. Suppose this network, if I want to transfer the data from 1 to 5, suppose if device 3 is failed, device 3 here network is going to be failed, means total whole network is going to be affected. This is the disadvantage in ring topology. At the same time, if the load is going to be increased, then performance is going to be decreased. Suppose here the load is going to be increased means automatically the performance is going to be decreased in ring topology. That is the one more disadvantage in ring topology. And next one, there is no security. Here also there is no security because whatever data we are sending, that is transferred whole network. So there is no security for this particular topology. At the same time, suppose if I want to add and remove, there is a, if I want to add some more device, suppose if I want to add 6 to this particular device, then there can be disturb the whole topology. This is also one more disadvantage in ring topology. These are the advantages and disadvantages of ring topology. And next one is star topology. What is star topology? Star network. In this star network, each node means each device. So these all are devices. Each devices is connected to a central device. So these all devices are connected to this particular central device. This is called as a hub. So this hub takes the signal. It takes the signal. Whoever device is giving the signal, it takes the signal, comes from any node. Which node is sending signal? It will take all the signals and passes it along all other nodes. So hub work, main work is receiving the signal from the one device and sending the signal to another device. That is the main work of hub. And next, the data on the star network passes through the hub only. Suppose this device 1 want to send the data to the device 4. How it is going to be sent? First, this device send the data to the hub. After receiving hub only, then again hub will send the data to the device 4. Through the hub only we can send and receiving the data. That is called as star topology. And next one is advantages and disadvantages of star topology. What are the advantages and disadvantages of star topology? We can see. First, see the advantages. Easy to expand than the bus and the ring topology. We can easily expand means suppose more devices we can add using this star topology. At the same time, centralized administration means all the control from the hub only. This is centralized admission. If I want to send the data, if I want to receive the data, all signals came from the hub only. That is centralized administration. Next one is easy to design and implement. We can easily design and implement means if I want to insert, we can insert easily and we can remove easily also. That is easy to design and easy to implement. And next one is the scalable. Scalable means suppose here this is the hub, right? This hub is connected to 5 devices. These 5 devices. Suppose if I want to add one more 10 devices to this particular network, there is no chance. It is only having 5 ports only. If I want to add these 10 devices, again one more, it will take one more switch. All 10 devices are connected to this particular switch. So then there is a link in between this switch to this switch. Like this, it is going to be scalable. Means if you want to 10 devices extra also, it will connect to another switch. There is a link in between this hub to another hub. That is the scalability. These are the advantages in star topology. And next, disadvantages. What are the disadvantages in star topology? Suppose if the hub, whatever hub is there, if the hub is going to be failed. Suppose if this is failed. If the hub is failed means total nodes, whatever nodes connected to this particular hub, all are going to be disabled. If the hub fails means all devices are connected to this particular hub only, right? All are going to be failed only. That is the first disadvantage. At the same time, next one is more expensive. Why it is more expensive? Because the cost of hub is high. Hub switch is high, so it is more expensive. And next one is it requires more cable length. Than linear topology. Means here the cable length is also more. That is the one more disadvantage. And next one is bottlenecks due to the overloaded switch or hub. Means suppose this hub, if this particular hub is having overloaded traffic is there. Here overloaded traffic is there, overloaded processing is there means the performance is going to be decreased. So that is called as bottlenecks. That is going to be overloaded switch or hub. These are the some disadvantages of star topology. And next three topologies are nothing but next three topologies whatever we are there. These three: mesh topology, tree topology, hybrid topology, we will discuss in next sessions. Let us see the summary of today's session. We discussed today what is network topology and what are the different types of topologies. And first we discussed what is the point-to-point topology, and next we discussed what is bus topology, and in that we are going to discuss what are the advantages and disadvantages of bus topology, and next we discussed what is ring topology and what are the advantages and disadvantages of ring topology, and next we discussed what is star topology and what are the different advantages and disadvantages of star topology we have seen in today's session. And next session we will discuss what is mesh topology, tree topology and hybrid topology. Thank you.